Tata, my country people are throwing a big salute for outside here. You feel call me Michael, call me Congo Saman. Anyhow a day, we must make sure we come for Chakara Unaturi for take time talk about trouble for National Assembly for that side. Yesterday we Oga Philemon Young head of government, he present Tori for inside serious noise blowing of whistle for take side talk about NCF parliamentarian where they take side talk so they're not going to talk about different palaver with their own trouble they for that side picking they die, Kitu they die, population they die, like how it takes side so they happen for that side for Oyomojo where plane but they don't carry back where they take side out for run for inside village for go for that side for that as refugees them for seekers or other Kitu the way they don't take side so solo their birth certificate. We'll check out that to read and take side to talk about Kache General for that side for General Express for Babu Sam, it don't be na church. Why? We will bring another story. Palava doti for that side for Yaoundé. We go talk and for inside this story for today. We go take una to go time for Southwest go meet up governor for Southwest for that side. Bernard Okala Bilagwe whole big government would delegate them for Palava education with traditional rulers them and would mayor them for take side any man they can't chakara own to talk about trouble way they for your own area the thing they need for do and wait we don't never take side to do even to give report for Palava education too. After that side we'll go for talk about what way they so custom they don't do better way they take style put hand for more than 20 something bags of plastic paper where they come for Limbe they enter where they come on Nigeria enter Cameroon through Limbe then take side to talk about this pampers and coat nap on them for picking when they take side to do it catch them for inside this one with the one to the catch up for this side for UP bonbon then we'll packet them for cigarettes so we'll take side check out all that to for better way even talk about strike for workers and for Savannah Oil with Jerry Sa where even though Mr. Ngala Gerard way they so na oga kwata of that side he say so no me na worker they get contract na temporary worker they can't call they can't na small money so we'll take to bring on all that to for better way. You feel call me Michael, call me Congo Saman. When I come back we will enter for that to for better way. Chakara Tori today talk about the wonderful and terrible country that happened for inside district country. Yesterday, another up and down again for National Assembly for that side for Yaoundé way. So SDF parliamentarian them they sit this stop work for that side way. So minister they be there for that side. Even head of government they be take side for can't take side travel. Time when Oga Kwata Kavre enter, it takes time to open floor now with Palava Northwest and South Semi they give homage for them for take side the way they die like a foul for that side with the one they don't take sides to come up for inside country. They give a minute of silence. Then after that one, Philemon Young head of government, it takes time so can open floor for Chakara to reach in how to get for take side Chakara to read them called people SGF parliamentarian them especially Honorable Banadram for that side takes time not to woke up can't talk say this so how they go to Chakara to go ahead why people they die left and right. After a one way come up, Prime Minister can't want to talk the sing gang, you know go talk. They come up, come now peaceful plan, come for that side, sing na song sute the Turik ala Chakara way till the talk so they go still continue for sing that song until they try for discuss Palava Northwest and Southwest for inside for this issue for make sure say so many things. But anyway, more hear from one of this MP they made a take side tell for that side. This SDF parliamentarian them why they block for semi work, continue the day for that side for better way. So I'm president no yeah how honorable Banadram go Chakara to read for that side.
Rien. Il compare les mots de l'Assemblée nationale et du Parlement en général relativement aux problèmes anglophones.
Il pense que la crise anglophone est un problème secondaire.
Usually they can't also as around the struggle for put the English version for that side. I don't think that they want for French for that side where you get put the English version more take side how the Chakara to read for that side for take side talk about this trouble the way they go on for that side for Parliament for talk about Palava anglophone crisis where don't pass 1 year now where people they suffer plenty people don't turn refugees so one don't turn and go now now for that side for one man country where they not even put for inside country for talk about this palaver anglophone crisis. And so, but any idea Roland will show they come back for take set or listen which is as parliamentarian and they talk for this palaver how what be decision where they don't take and for that side with so say why Papa need Johnny Frunin you never talk no nothing for this palaver for thing we take set so happen for inside this week country. But any idea Roland if that one ever takes side so be for us, I will show you the come back for bring another interview. So we'll take side this time around. So we'll come back to either tomorrow for newscast or 4 o'clock. We'll take Simon a year with the talk for that side. Then we'll take another go time for Southwest for talk about Governor Okala Bilai. It takes us to coordinate big Dongamen way all delegate regional delegates and for that side for Southwest for Palava education. They take us to gather for Southwest for that side for governor office for take. Let's go figure the image for that side for Southwest. The whole big Dongamen for that and this meeting, chief them for village, all them they come for that side, mayor them, LGO them, DO them, they come for that side. Any man they can't give report. Oh, say school they go back from outside. Like for that side for Fontaine, where they expect 7,000 picking them. Now only 100 picking them. We take such a show for that side. They come for attend classes for some side them for Manu. We get about talk about 60% for education where it go on for that side. So any man can give a report for talk about them. Chief them to the cameras. So when they glad to palaver this issue where they don't open border them now from 6 to 6 way at least they try 6 more. Even though another trouble to don't go for Manfe, the 5 key 4 key 2 the way they take side so die for that side again where they attack them by unknown men. The man don't know who they come up for that side. Another one again this morning time, they will not really give the exact figure for the military period where they don't take side die again this morning time for that side for Manu for or your Mojok so where they talk about for Palava border for that side they say so who they can't take side and they kill military period for that side now for the big question mark it is. But any idea more ask chief for a cock for that side make it tell we how it feel when now they declare border the all thing they lock actually them they go on but how that side is now for that side for Southwest. Which if you tell you chief, what if you talk for your people?
My name is Ntufa Mojang. I'm the traditional ruler of Cock Town. I want to thank Canal Day once again for giving me the opportunity to say a few words. The last time you interviewed me, it wasn't long. The government released our attention by opening the borders from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and life is bouncing back. My village that was abandoned is getting back its old self. We know that consumer confidence has completely reduced and business people don't know whether to go and buy things, if people are going to buy them. Because of lack of money, if you go and buy these things, who is going to buy from you? So activities are slower than they normally are during this period. But all in all, we really thank the government for having given us this window of an opportunity from 6 to 6. Very short, it's relaxing a bit. We were really under siege by the military, but what I can see is that the government is taking away the armies gradually from the roads, I should say. I should insist that the armies are gradually being removed from the road. They are concentrated at the beaches. But then there is a pervasive fear that still reigns in the minds of our people who went over to Nigeria. And if something is not done fast, it is only going to continue to radicalize these boys and girls who are in Nigeria. I want to take the opportunity to inform, if that is the right word, to inform the administration of Cameroon that it were better for the government to kind of amnesty to our boys and girls who crossed over to Nigeria for fear of the military. By being in Nigeria,
the custom post of a cock.
back for our newscast for 4 o'clock with the other interview. The Muna takes say how the chief them any man they talk about how he own trouble with the fix and put the cry na Palava road for that side for Tombe road a condo teach you all that side and so any man he can't talk your own problem for say me Oga governor takes side know how he go manage him. But we come for that side take side this time around so come back for littoral for take side talk about more than 20 bags of plastic wrapping. Where they take sense of put hand, we custom them for Douala, they catch them for wrong point, would bag them for this one because they didn't happen for picking the way they tie them, the purpose for picking the way they put them for picking their nyas where they don't take sense to bring away, come over that side for Nigeria. It enter come and at this very rapid, when go around bound and big question mark there for that side they ask them. Is they go punish this custom they for that side for Bunaberi, the way they for that for Carrefour Music, the way they for Bikoko, the way they for Tico, the way they for Tollgate, the way they for Limbe. How they go do punish them? Like how do you want to catch up this side for you pay way? It come out to the enter for inside dollar so where they talk about it. So custom they inside take another they put that small to for the pocket. If they carry small quantity, that one they go take side catch them. But this how for this huge container big go to the take side carry them so before they enter for inside the country when a plastic then this. You go market. Plastic that is circulate, all man they take that to buy them. If you know say you want to think when go the wrong bound now because it destroy the soil. You know if you plant chop again, you grow for inside the Douala, all got and be full now. We'll drop on them, we'll contain and for talk about this better we custom don't do for this side for Douala. So we'll show the come back for newscast will bring all the story for better way so anything happen for inside you will country. We'll continue the now to this time around Soroland. We'll come over that side for talk about another strike action where it takes side go on for that side for gas the Cameroon for that side for Ndogbon when ex-workers them for Jerry Sa Roland bring me that image for that side for ex-worker for Gref that the strike for that side for ex-worker them for Jerry Sa with this one with Savannah Oil we wait to take step on the common go to make much passing for that side for Ndogbon for that side for gas the Cameroon they strike so they don't work but they don't start move them for work when a 1.5 months they never pay their rights them even though Oga Kwata Mr. Gerard Ngala when I be Oga Kwata for Jerry Sate so that one they know me na permanent worker say na temporary worker they never work the money they ever go take time when small contract get they call them they can't work with they pay their money even though they take side to talk so all this one they happen for that side so now for Palava this issue where they so price for petrol it don't drop down to about 50% where they so money where they begin them first time you know they get like money where they give and this and so this time around they take time now so they complain for that side seriously here they start to plug them say when I pay one money now they don't go Oga Kwata them for that side for Savannah Oil. They say, no, we will not know now. Nigeria, sir, he send one for we. So now for them, when I get for go take some away, Jerry sir say so. If we not say and say so, we don't violate the laws. Then when I carry we go time for before because when I get for go for labor because they say they don't go for that side for labor. They say when I bring one a contract for work, they say we not you know the show. Now why they don't go now for take so go take so stand now for that side for say this so they want me they take side give them small to for that side. How management for that side for Savannah Oil the talk so no them they don't know them till they work them now in collaboration for that side so on anything happen for inside this country but they work out and say no we wear now on a uniform now we will not know they say no we will not know now they put the send with for so when I go see put the send for that side for take side talk about Palava work for inside this we country we come up for that side so take side this time around take when I go down for that side for Bafus and where so headquarters for General Express it be turn be na church why because they be sing hallelujah when I welcome father pastor passenger, drivers, even authorities, them, Kitu, gendarme, them, all man be there for that side for take part. For take part, so this one, for can't take side, bless the company, and for take side for preach, and for make it enter for even, because the traditional, that is, father them where they take side of the city, so they talk not be only for General Express, for other agencies, they say so, may they lift you and they go shake juju, baba for back. May they take inside for whole juju, may they hold a Bible for hand, and that Bible it go help them for better for some they take side, so many agents to grow for better way, and me all things take side to the worker for better way. Because when you go shake juju go ask the condition, say you get for kill at least 30 people every year. You go say you get for kill at least 100 people every year. When you no kill him, your business go start dying and die. And that one you work on condition. But where would God? God didn't give you contribution. God didn't give you condition. God just needs me to pay a tithe. Oh boy, why they laugh now? And I told that you day. So I didn't take time pass for that for general expressway. Tomorrow I will see them for roadway. After 3 months bound way, they so Minister of Transport give them 3 months don't turn being a 1 month. Even though they say they don't leave them, they don't trade that 2 months. For say they don't overcry, say money don't go and they small credit the way they take them for buy new buses them. They need for the pay that credit them, bank they follow them. All that kind of want to talk about General Express. It don't come back for road for Texas, so continue to go where they be lucky for Palava say so Palava accident for inside. This week country will take una goat and this time around come up for that side for Bafus and take una goat on that side for Northwest, precisely for inside Bui division. We will take una goat for inside Kum. When Kum municipal council of them, about 31 of them, they take side hold the big dongamen after the sing national anthem for that side for take side talk about for vote the 2018 budget for that side where it will go about 599 above 599 million for that side for take side talk to so even though they to their council revenue they don't drop for that side teenage workers since I did trouble them for Palava police say for inside for that side they don't be get water road safe you know they even though they don't even struggle greater roadway SGO for boy Mr. Simon it takes time for can coordinate the meeting for better way see how the thing will happen for that side with Mr. Aruna when I organ mayor for that side from Kum it takes time to say no matter on Kum don't over suffer for Palava water with road even market through this year they go struggle see how they go arrange all things for better way for this Palava top way they go on for inside Northwest and South. But any day, Masarulan, more year thing where Masame you go tell Mr. Aruna when I'm mayor for that side for Kum, we go tell we how they go take side manage the money and what did they do with Palava road and water for that side before thing where Mr. Simon we can conclude them.
Our population according to our means, so we cannot stay aloof when we need to give some social amenities to the communities. The council is trying our best, and I want to tell you that this other issue concerning it was a project we were supposed to do earlier before the rain subsides, but other shortcomings, other documentations disturbed. So now we have just started from there. I think they have started from the beam down there, from the beam there right down to the palace, and I want to think that they will touch some spots as I agree with them coming to Tatum, and after we will come to Tatum, Wyckoff. So we want to do that stage because Wyckoff is the second busiest market in Kum. So to touch it, and I want to know that it's a big place, a clan, and we need to touch the route. In Corvettes, even in the level places that we are still going to see Corvettes, I see some are lying beside my office here. Yeah. Okay, you mean the road works, yes, you know, we have to do and laterite the bad spots. You know, they will have some bad spots there, you know, a road for to do a road, we need to earmark some bad spots, we put laterite, we put the 3 Corvettes in particular places that have been identified. So the other one from Tatum to Wyckoff is somewhat a bit harder because we need a bulldozer to bulldoze the stones before a gravel will follow suit. A grader will follow. So I want to thank my VPLs. I know that they're very dynamic, and people of the municipality, I want to say that they should take care of this road when the rain comes. We should even
as far as water is concerned.
As far as water is concerned?
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's a preoccupation, you know. Water as such, you know, Tatum is the only village, has been the only village without water up till now. But I want to tell you that since November last year, we had water flowing in Tatum, though untreated. And now what we have at hand is the construction of a treatment tank for the water to be pure for consumption. So let me seize this opportunity to tell my dear people of Tatum that they can only use the water for other chores, not for drinking as of now, because we are soon to tackle the treatment tank. So it is a concern of the council. Why? Because out of all the villages, it's only Tatum that had no water. Other villages have water schemes, but they needed extension, but Tatum had nothing.
Though not treated, but people are still tapping private connection.
Well, yeah, you see, it's somehow very illogical, as you may say. Why? Because the country.
The message through this session is simple because you know that the mayor is a politician, and they was talking about the socio-political climate within our region. So I will try to answer that Our main commitment and challenge today is education. Our population is educated, if our children, the youth, they are well trained, we can avoid acts of vandalism and we'll be sure that peace and tranquility will be maintained in Bui division. Therefore, we are still appealing parents.
They receive back pardon for that side for saying they take side send picking and they take side to control for see how they get education for their future for that side. But also remember that side for talk about road for at least council don't send caterpillar away idea for great time struggle now way people if you go so go reach now way not even push motor after way they even see back say they so me they even try the organize community work them for the move gutter because when gutter then block now that time water they take side to Chakara roadway to go for that side for so more ask on 1 or 2 inhabitants and for that for submit the tell we where to be the difficulties where they face up.
Where would you face up for this route? Ibina say many people are encroaching into the route. Encroaching into the route, they make fences into the route. They work farm, encroaching the route. Other difficulty is that there are stony places, and especially like this today, we have had 3 punctures on the route. We expect that the village development association should organize community work so that the gutters should not be blocked.
Thank you very much, Canada. My name is Abdel Mohammadou. Let's we use this route. We be very, very happy for this route where cancer don't have we dig for we. Because really we don't try Palabadi route, we don't hard we. We don't try by all possible means, we don't hard we. When we walk, someone them day way they know the walk route. When we walk how way we the walk route so. Plenty of we them day way someone day the jealous people them way they walk. And when you stand say you the walk like a community work for yourself. You could hear some person plenty of we them they come they talk say cancer don't send when some money after say when I walk the route, but true the walk way we be walking and work for God. Now so we cancer don't have we thing where a video advice. It be na say plenty a chaba maintain where they run. May they reduce now the speed where they run. Because really, how they fix this route, if you look how we dey, sometimes you can run with machine, the ask get 6 or get 7, where that get no day for machine. So we be a
Not true where they get no day for machine because time where they fix road development in the past, all thing in one time be now on the doors. Hey, oh boy, come on, Kumbu, before one is for doors we don't turn man we own be better no. Now they don't even get road. Now people want son and they suffer. They don't need for raw powder again, natural powder direct. Well, God don't care. More take when I go to this time around for that side for Yaoundé for take side talk about that area for go for Vok basic for corner municipal council for corner college for that side for talk about Palavadoti inside Yaoundé town. Yaoundé, like the one where they take that call and say, Yaoundé, like one where they take that call and don't know why it takes that tune and so thank you, plenty. You just show the other one, for instance, we'll talk about Palava Doti, you the one pass for any place, put any man just stand peace. They don't put play for trade Doti. They say when they can't carry on sometimes, they need to believe another one. So when they carry and go, any man you can three and for down, you the one pass, you see Doti left and right for inside Yaoundé town, you see Yaoundé la capital. Where which did happen? So all this one is so for area, so Palava is that can wait. So they say me which say we get more conscience. When they don't put Lunga, when I show the for inside Lunga, you say small picking when you even hear qua for yip Doti put up inside this place for inside that Lunga for semi Gongoro carry and even in Gongoro too is that company where they come for carry Doti. They really make sure say so when they remove Gongoro for go time, may they put another Gongoro we go take set to come back for that. We'll show you the come back for bring on this image of that side for Yaoundé with Palava Doti. Why we take time cook for better we cut and for how when I enjoy and tomorrow we will take when I go to that side for Geneva for talk about much passing way Cameroonians they day for that side even though Africans in general some white man they can't support and say no we're there for our back We dey for the back. For the palaver they sell people for after for Libya like say people don't turn being a slave. Yeah? For 2017, they dey still sell human being where they make price. I give you 300,000, not 450, 500. You were a fat president, say no, so if you carry like 2 bags cement, so they buy you plenty money. You say they like dash for tomato, like man, in those days, any mannequin they require 8 patients. Any mannequin, but now mannequin now don't turn before fashion. Even though fat but of 2, you don't turn now the entire fashion for better way. This so some Cameroonians them like Etofie, they don't even tell this so they go support for say this so they pay flight for plenty Cameroonians them. May they come back for country. Governor for littoral he receives some other one for airport way they teach so this one they come when they talk of tens of thousands of them. If you get about 15 to 20,000 Cameroonians they for that side they will enter back. When they will enter, wait till they go do and wait till government it is prepare for receive this population where they go take sense of come back for Cameroon. What it bring on all this story for subsequent news castle control due as how time it don't allow catch me for today. Any idea? When something happen for NCI quarter inside a village, make sure say more inform we through that thing number. They pass on their screen so we will take side see how we will coordinate and then go for that side for make we on investigation like the one we don't happen this morning time for that side for Manfe with this so. We get another story for another military people we don't see solo their birth certificate, even though we never get the exact figure for that side. We don't carry them go down for that side for Manfe mortuary for put them for that side control and really terrible and wonderful casting for the military people. They just die now like a foul for that side for Manfe. When we come back for newscast for bringing all the updates and how the thing happen for that side. If you call me Michael, call me Congo Saman. Tomorrow I will come back with better story.